Savage or Gausman.
The bottom line is the Yankees have 2 hits and the Blue Jays have 9. And that's led to the 4 runs.
And if the score doesn't change, ultimately that'll be the story of the series, that the Blue Jays just outplayed the Yankees. Simply out-hit them. It's been a series of runs, but when you pick it all apart and look in the rear view,
Hello.
this Blue Jays offense, 33 runs in 4 games. Williams to Guerrero with a 2-2.
He's just comfortable. He's seeing it. Even his outs, -1, have been good swings. Can't get a hit every single time.
You can look hitter-ish. He has. There goes Lucas on a payoff that Vlad takes low for ball 4. Time for Fox Foresight, powered by Google Cloud. As
Hello.
Madison Barger comes to the plate, giving him a 48% chance to get a 4-hit game here.
48%.
High and specific.
What's up?
You got
Just
the
seeing how.
underdog.
Oh, crap. The sound was on. Uh-oh.
We get a quick word.
That's not good.
Still we rise, guys.
I might get busted now. Whoops. I guess we'll see how sensitive their system is. I forgot to mute it.
Get in there, Luce. What a job, mate. What
I guess we'll find out.
amazing.
Yeah. The police will be knocking on my door soon, guys. All right. Examined. I assume you closed the poll. So let's take a look at the poll. Or maybe not. Now there it is. Now it's closed. Now look at that. More people voted. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Let's see who got the most amount of votes. I see Spa with 10.5%. I see Suzuka with 10.5%. And then I see Bahrain with 7%. And then from there, it's a tie with 5 and 5.3%, so 3 votes each. We're obviously not going to be able to get through all of them, so let's just pick one. Let's pick one that we haven't done. So the ones with 5.3% is Australia, Saudi, Silverstone, Monza, and Coda. No, wait. Yeah, Coda. So, I guess out of those, the ones we haven't done through the voting system is Coda, Monza, and Silverstone. So, which one of those 3? Cody says Coda. Bahrain's already on there, Fever. All right, we have 2 votes for Coda. Examined over on Twitch says Coda. So, all right, I guess it's going to be Coda then. All right, so it's going to be Spa, Suzuka, Bahrain, and Coda tonight. I'm kind of not liking this voting thing because I feel like we're just playing the same tracks now, which is kind of what we wanted to avoid before. So I think for tomorrow, we are going to skip the voting. And we're going to do the random night again. Yep, I'm going to just use the wheel tomorrow. Be funny if we get Spa and Bahrain again spinning the wheel. That'd be pretty hilarious. All right, so the one with the least amount of votes, Coda, is going to be our starting 5-lapper. Also, hopefully that empowers everyone to just go and vote, too, guys. You guys have the power now. It wasn't just the power of the few that won. I understand the flaws of that system. And it's not completely random either. That's obviously you have no power then. So this is the most democratic way that we can just do the tracks that everyone wants to play. But if it's the same 5 people voting, then it's really going to be the power of whoever those 5 people are. So everyone join my Discord if it's not just a vote for the tracks, and vote. Anyway, that's my spiel. There is a random too. I usually pick random. So, anywho. How was everyone's Wednesday? Right? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Well, it might be Thursday for some of you guys out there. How was everyone's Tuesday, too? I just want to say that trivia was a success. I was on a team that had 2 of my employees and my boss, and we won. So what does that say? Besides absolutely nothing. It just means that we know useless facts. And to be honest, I really didn't contribute that much. There was a lot of like cultural stuff. Like there was one that had to do with like the Oscars. There was some stuff about like popular dances in the 80s. Like I'm old, but I'm not that old where I'd remember popular dances of the 80s. Or like, I mean, there was some stuff too, and I did help with some of them, but some of them it's like, I don't really know if it tests your intelligence. I think it just means that you were you've just been alive longer. I'm in the US, big money. And guess what our team name was? It was Team Here for the Beers. Sometimes when you don't take it seriously, those are the teams that win, right? What's up, Goran? How goes it? Oh. All right, what am I doing? Let's see. Kota. I got a setup for that. Yeah, I got my eye-to-eye camera, and then I got my look on my steering wheel camera. Oh, I didn't put the thing on random. Sorry, Young Will, that wasn't my fault. Ooh, whoa, whoa. How did I still get bumped? I was like in the middle of nowhere, not even near the track.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
That's what you call agility right there. Yeah, I think you're right now. Oh, yikes.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I don't know, is the stream lagging? Examined says no problems on Twitch. And Examined is an expert watcher of my channel.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I forgot, do we have any Yankees fans here? Oh yeah, Fever, that's right. Are you watching the Yankees game? I'm surprised they won the last one. I haven't been watching the games, but my phone force feeds the score to me.
Okay,
And
clear.
I think they were down pretty big last game, but somehow they found a way to win, I think. I was honestly surprised that there was another game. I know, Young. Thanks for the reminder. I need to be a little more gentle with that gas pedal.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.2 seconds.
Diz, what's up, man? Oh, you know, work. The exhaustion of being an adult. You know, that sort of stuff. Like, I was on my computer working up to an hour ago, roughly. Well, maybe a little less. An hour and 15 minutes ago. And then I spent the rest of the time before my live stream doing dishes. Because apparently my children were doing science experiments after school. So there was like 5 bajillion beakers and pipettes and all sorts of stuff that needed to be washed.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
How much did the equipment cost? It was roughly 5 to 6K minus the PC. So around 2K for the rig, 2K for the steering wheel, pedals, wheelbase, and about 1,000 for the monitor. So here's my dilemma, because I feel like I'm screwed regardless. I know when I lose the back end every single corner, I know I'm losing time. But I feel like I don't know when I should go onto the throttle hard, full throttle. Because I feel like I'm losing time that way too. Like I'm not going on the throttle early enough. Yeah, the Fatherhood Chronicles. That's exactly what it is. I just hope, like, sometime down the line, I don't even know if I'll even be streaming at that point or doing any of this stuff. But I just hope one day, especially if I'm not doing this anymore, like, I'll just, like, somewhere down the line, I'll just get, like, a random message from one of you guys and be like, hey, Average, I am now a father now, and all that stuff you said during your live streams 5 to 10 years ago, I'm totally experiencing now, and I get what you're saying. I just hope that happens one day. Hopefully by that time, I'll still be live streaming, and I'll just be doing that as a career. That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, Battlefield 6. I actually have a coworker that's taking off on Friday to also play Battlefield 6. Oh, so for the 49 people watching, I just want to mention that we are trying to organize a league. We still need drivers to hit the 20 driver limit or whatever the hell. So if you're interested, go to my Discord. This is really if you're just interested, right? And you're ready for the commitment of doing this, then hop over to my Discord. I think there's a place where you can vote or sign up or something. So if that's something that interests you and it's something that you are committed to doing, then hop over there and let Examine know. It'll probably be Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Sunday too. I guess the issue with Sunday is that not all of you guys are on the East Coast. In fact, most of you guys are not on the East Coast. You guys are like overseas, and whenever I play, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. But Sundays just seem good because I don't think people do anything on Sunday, right? Like Sundays, you just sit there and just like mentally bitch and moan about everything you have to do the next week. Whereas like Friday and Saturdays, I feel like a lot of you guys are probably doing stuff, right? Or probably higher likelihood of you guys doing something. Let's see. What are we playing next? I don't remember anymore. Do you guys remember? I know that Spa Bahrain is on it, but I don't remember what the other one was. Hold on. Let me check. Oh yeah, that's right. Suzuka. What do you think, guys? Should we start with Suzuka? Just get it over with because no one likes it, but yet people keep voting for it? I think that's sound logic. Ooh, I recall definitely not liking my setup as Suzuka. Yeah, see, Harvey, like people like you, it's 2 a.m. You probably don't want to do something super serious when it's 2 a.m. Especially on a Sunday when you guys have school or work or something. RJ, yeah, sure. We can do that. Fever, we've also done Bahrain already. We've also done Spa already, so... this Joe Jokesajar 100. I will give you 20 seconds to come on one of my platforms and say that you are part of my live. Otherwise, I will boot you to let RJ in. Joe Jocks Jar 100. Anyone? Jocks Jar 100. Jesus, it's so quick to try to start. Stop it, I'm not ready yet. Alright, I think I waited long enough. Alright, Jocks Jar, you're getting booted. Okay. All right. RJ, there's a free spot for you. Let me know when you're in here. All right. RJ's in. Sweet. Let's do this. Let me know if it keeps lagging, guys. I usually get some like notification on TikTok when things are lagging, and I haven't gotten anything yet, so I don't know. And it sounds like it's okay on Twitch. I mean, it could be a TikTok problem. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what I would do at that point. I'm hardwired into my frickin' modem router. How's my day and night going? Busy, man. Work has been really busy. Just had a lot of stuff I need to do. Yesterday was fine. My group won the work trivia. which was awesome. Was working most of the day. But hey, tomorrow's Thursday, and after that, it's Friday. So, nope, no prizes, just bragging rights, I guess. Although no one talked about it today, so I don't think anyone cared. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care either, but you know, it was fun. Wait, do I want to do this? Whatever. Harvey, appreciate the follow, man. Yeah, you know, I tell myself I'm gonna chill this weekend and just like not do anything, not stay up late, and just sleep in, have an easy night. And I always end up just doing something. I don't know. I'm not really the type that can just like sit still and just not do anything. Like a chill weekend just has the opposite effect. I feel like I didn't do enough to maximize my free time. Really? The stream's lagging? Why? Huh. You know, what you could do is you can go over to Twitch where it's not lagging. You know what's sad is that I'm not sure I could have done any better than that. With my current skill and ability, I think that's basically as good as I can do. I don't think I really made that many mistakes. Like, nothing like glaring. You're studying to be an aircraft engineer / mechanic. Interesting. Okay. So what does that entail? Like, you're going to work on big, like, airliners? On the right side of my screen saying network is lagging, huh? Interesting. I'm surprised. Usually TikTok is the first to tell me there's some sort of network interruptions. Haven't gotten anything though. I'm not quite sure what to do about that, to be honest with you. Well, if it gets really bad, just go over to Twitch or Kick or YouTube or one of those. If everyone collectively goes over to Twitch, then we can all have a great time. Plus, we can finally give Viz, RJ, Examined, all those guys that's just been on their island on their own, just a little bit more attention. Which I think is a good thing, right? I think Viz and Examined, RJ, I think they deserve to experience what they're missing over on TikTok. Oh. Oh, really? Yeah, Examine confirmed that the quality on TikTok is significantly worse for some reason. Not entirely sure what to do about that, guys.
Okay, DRS is now available.
All right, DC. See you later. Thanks for joining, man. Does everyone else just like spin out wide, like wildly just from getting tapped like that? Or is it just like my inability to react quickly enough?
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like I'm running 1080p over on Twitch, guys. So if the lag or the cutting out or whatever that's happening on TikTok gets too bad, just go over to Twitch.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as
Lambo Boy, appreciate the follow. Brayden, appreciate the follow.
Good job. Nice overtake.
What's up, She Love Carter?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Who's that? Oh, Goron. Goron, I hate to call you out on this, but I swear you were really busy before, and now you're just available all the time. So what gives? Did you just get past that phase of like beginning of year? I'm gonna turn
And
things
gap to the
around and
car
try.
in
Oh,
front,
damn it!
1.7 seconds.
Like I'm gonna turn things around and try. So I remember it used to be like I can barely even play on weekends type of thing. But now you're on here like every day. Just wondering.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
No, I get it. Like, you know, start of the school year, you're like, all right, I'm going to be a different type of student. I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to do every homework assignment to the fullest. I'm going to study really hard for each test. And then after a while, you're like, ah, whatever.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Man, it totally makes sense. I mean, you're a few months into the school year, the days are getting shorter, the work is getting a little bit more intense. It's literally like the worst combination. Where's Mr. Cat? Sharpie? I don't know where Sharpie is. He's usually around.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this
Oops.
lap.
I don't see him behind me. Oh, hey! Wait till you gotta stay up late doing employee reviews. Yeah, that's exactly it. And then let's be real, by like the 5th or 6th one, the quality of my review is nowhere near as good and comprehensive as like the first two.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance and speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube too. and Twitch and Kick. Wait, was I supposed to box there? Did I miss it? I was too busy staring at the Yankees game and thinking about employee reviews.
Okay, clear. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.1 seconds.
Carter, hey, what's up on YouTube? Oh, shit, no. Alistair, appreciate the gifts. 2303 Freddy, appreciate the gifts. Now, thanks for keeping me honest, man. I need to somehow move the gift portion, like, at the bottom. Because my eyes always go here at the bottom, because that's where my most recent comments are. But then the gifts are on the top part, so... Oh, alright. Now I'm pitting. Did I miss anybody else? Oh, and DC, yeah. Oh, I think DC left already.
Look after these
Thanks, Mal,
tyres
appreciate
now.
it.
We wanna
Yeah,
finish
keep
the
me
race
honest
in
on
this
that.
compound.
Oh man, looks like the Blue Jays are moving on.
Green flag.
Anyway, guys, just reiterating again, I'm thinking about organizing a league. So if anyone's interested, we still haven't filled up the 20 spots. So if you're interested, join my Discord. And I think is it its own separate poll? I don't remember. But go in there, find the voting section for the league, and sign yourself up.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.5 seconds.
But definitely, the more I think about it, the more I kind of want it to be different than any other league. I don't know how we're going to do that, but
Yellow flag.
I think collectively as a group, I think that we pride ourselves on being a little bit different. I mean, you could just be, you know, the people that are watching all the good racing TikTok live people, but yet you choose to pick the only old guy that sucks at racing. That's just for whatever reason doing a live stream. So you've already proven that you think differently than everyone else. So I think we need to leverage that and think of a way to do our leagues differently too. Ali, what's up, man? Yeah, I mean, Braden, at this point in time, we're still trying to fill up the 20 people. I guess the thing is that if you're going to commit yourself to a league, then you kind of have to, like, you can't just, like, easily bail, right? So you really kind of have to commit to spending one weekend night.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
And kind of commit to doing this.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.1 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about people doing a buy-in. I don't want it to be that serious. Once money's involved, then like people are like really gonna take it seriously. And people already get upset on here for the shenanigans people pull in these races. Imagine if there was money involved, it'd be even worse. But I do understand the sentiment though. If you put money, then there's definitely more likely of a chance of people not bailing.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I guess the question is it possible to do a league where people can come and go? You know, maybe do like a running list of points for whoever is able to join. Obviously, that's going to benefit the people that are able to join every single time, of course. But you know, what if you're only able to make half of it? Then you're probably not going to win, but you could maybe be included in the league. Well, the question is, you know, if you're really good and you win, you could win every single race that you participate in, then you may not have to participate every single time in order to still be competitive.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Again, I'm all for doing and trying something different, just because a league, most leagues don't do it, doesn't necessarily mean that we can't try it. So, I don't know. Something to think about.
Gap to the car ahead.
How many outs is that?
3.4
Oh.
seconds.
Oh, the Blue Jays got out of it. Bases loaded in the 8th inning. And the Yankees couldn't even get one run in. That's when you don't even deserve to win. RJ, sure. If you want to join the league, feel free. Oh, also this weekend, whenever I live stream this weekend, to celebrate me hitting 5,000 followers on TikTok, I think I am going to do something. Before I was thinking it'd be like a physical thing, but then I realized that would mean that I would have to get like your address for me to mail it to you. And I don't really know how much people on here really want to give out their addresses, so I'm thinking it'll be like a digital item. So that all you would have to share is like your email address or something, right? That's a little bit less intrusive, I think. So I think we're going to do something along those lines. But I haven't fully figured out what it's going to be. I originally thought it was just going to be like top 5 or something like that. But then I thought, in all inclusiveness, I think I'd want to do something where everyone has a chance. So my mind is actually leaning towards doing something along the lines of Demolition Derby. Because with that, there's skill involved, but you don't have to be the fastest driver to win. Or to at least have a chance. So I'm thinking it's going to be maybe, I've toyed with this before, but doing like a Demolition Derby tournament. Like a small one. Maybe like best of 5 at the end of a live stream. And usually that's when people love to dip out anyways. So it really sort of weeds out the people that are usually the most loyal people as well. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. We'll do like an end of the live stream, mini tournament, Demolition Derby, and then the winner will get like a digital gift card or something. But there'll also be strict rules. Like, I know a lot of you guys love pitting during Demolition Derby. Never been a fan of that. And I think that will be like an instant disqualification or something. All right. What was the next track word? What time is it? All right, 10 o'clock. All right. Moving on. The next highest vote was... Okay, I guess we're on to the highest voted ones, which are Spa and Bahrain. Let's just do Bahrain. We'll do Bahrain. I see that Fever rallied his folks to vote for Bahrain, because I don't really know who else would vote for Bahrain besides Fever. So that's what I'm leaning towards, guys. So if that incentivizes you guys to come back Friday or Saturday for some sort of digital reward, and trust me, it won't be something stupid. Like, it's not going to be like a digital sticker. It'll have monetary value, okay? Not sure how much monetary value, but it'll be like something. So I think for those sort of milestones, we'll do something. For 10,000, we'll definitely do something, because that's when like the real monetary stuff kick in. So we'll definitely do something like big, semi-big for that. But 5K is really just a number. It doesn't really mean anything from like a monetary standpoint on TikTok. So, but it's like a cool milestone, right? Like, who would have thought that you guys, like 5,000 people, want to watch some like old Asian guy in some stupid sim rig just blabbering on random weekday nights? So, you know, I think it's worth some level of celebration. Yeah, Brennan, I don't know if there's an open spot, but like Mal said, it'll be under average at best racer in multiplayer Grand Prix, and it'll be under the NA servers. Petri moved over to Twitch, guys. I didn't realize it was lagging over on TikTok. I mean, I did, but I didn't know it was still lagging. I'm starting to think it's just a TikTok issue, guys, because otherwise, why would it be okay over on Twitch? Yes, I will be live tomorrow, Brennan. Fridays and Saturdays is really where it's going to be a toss-up. I really want to spend one of those days where I don't have work the next day to really like do my own thing, hang out with my friends, hang out with my wife, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay, Bahrain. Ali, how's life? Life is busy, man. Feel like, I don't know. Family life is getting hectic. Work life is getting hectic. I feel like everyone's sort of making that like final push before they stop what they're doing during the holidays. Because once it gets to like Thanksgiving here in the US, like business slows down so much. So right now it's kind of like a mad dash to late November. I can't believe I'm almost like 2.5 seconds behind the leader. It's absolutely nuts. I don't think I'm even driving that bad. I'm gonna have to just start booting the good people. Call it the opposite of quality control or something. Cool, thanks, Examine. So the wheel, this is a Moza Vision GS wheel. I think at MSRP's for like $6.99, but I got this as a bundle deal at Micro Center with the wheelbase, the R21, and it was like $300 off between the two of them. So I probably paid closer to 500 instead of 700, which I think for 500 it's still steep, but I think for 500 I think it's a decent price. There's like a lot of carbon fiber on here. Everything feels very sturdy. Everything is very tactile. The screen does stuff that you never use. It's self-centering, which is pretty dope. Am I a mechanic for Mercedes? No. I would love to be, though. That would be awesome. But no, I probably wouldn't be chilling here in Baltimore if I was working for Mercedes, right? I'd probably be... Where are they going next? I don't remember now.
We flag.
Yeah, just a fan. I mean, once I heard Mercedes was teaming up with Adidas for their apparel, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy something. To be honest, I'm surprised that like Nike hasn't stepped in yet. Like I don't know when like I don't know when Ferrari's Puma deal ends, but I don't know, might be a good opportunity for Nike to swoop in and get an exclusive Ferrari deal. I mean, that'd be pretty lucrative. I would buy a Ferrari team jersey if it was made by Nike.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh yeah, Mal?
Caution.
Mal, well then, if you are going to be a mechanic for an F1 team, you have to promise me you're going to get me F1 tickets. Not just F1 tickets, but I'd like access to the paddock, too. Please. I'd be willing to pay a discounted rate. It doesn't have to be free. I'd be willing to pay some level of money, just not the full price. But I'd like to have paddock access, please.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
All right, cool. Thanks, Mal. Nice. I'm looking forward to this. Not sure when that's going to be, but I'd be willing to wait 10 years or whatever. Better late than never, right?
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy. Green flag.
Does anyone else have any career aspirations in racing that I should go ahead and just, you know, beg and plead for some level of benefit later on down the road?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'd be willing to wait 7 to 10 years. I'm fine with that. I should still be around and lively then.
Yellow flag.
Fuck, I've never actually raced in iRacing, so I don't know. I know someone on here will be able to answer that question, so I'll let someone else chime in and answer that. I know a lot of people call this a simcade, so... And I feel like a lot of iRacing people kind of turn their noses up on this type of game.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead.
All right, Examine, see ya.
Off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
How hard do I hit the brakes? I mean, I don't know how you want me to quantify it, but I put all of my force into the brakes. Because I have it hard enough that you kind of have to. What's this thing you're using called? What is that? You're going to have to be a little bit more specific than that. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, Chris. I was reading your message. Yep, Chris, I am still chugging along, just grinding it out.
Okay, clear.
The thing with me is that I'm very much a creature of habit. So as long as I stick through it for like a month or two, like it's embedded and ingrained into my habits, and it'll feel weird not doing it anymore. So I'm on what month 4 now, so it's like fully ingrained into my schedule. There is no deviating. So yeah, I think I'm kind of in it for the long haul, unless something like dramatic happens. The one your set called? What is it? What is it? What? Oh, the Yankees are losing. It's 5-1 Toronto. The Yankees had bases loaded last inning with 2 outs. Didn't get a single run. Yeah, Chris, that's kind of my mindset too. Is that like, look, I mean, some people absolutely get huge, like really quickly,
5.9 seconds.
and good for those people, but I say the vast majority of people that make any level of success here is like they just have to just keep grinding it out. And what I kind of keep telling myself is like, any of those days where I'm like, oh, I'm really tired, maybe I don't want to live stream, or oh, I'm not in the mood, or oh, I'm really busy.
6 seconds.
I think
Next car. 6
that
seconds.
each one of those times, one additional live streamer probably calls it quits and stops. So each time I kind of persevere and go past that thought and just continue streaming, is like one other person that I'm going to do better than. And then that sort of accumulates each and every time. So that's kind of what I'm sort of thinking. I know, it's kind of, I am a Moza fanboy. I didn't do it on purpose.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
It just seemed like from like a review standpoint, Moza just seemed to have the best bang for your buck in terms of quality and also cost. Trust me, I was very close to going with like Simucube everything, because I know that that's like top of the line stuff, or pretty top of the line stuff. But look, I had some sort of budget, guys, so. Harry, I am in 9th place right now. Which is surprising because I haven't really been paying attention to what I've been doing at all. Chris, appreciate the follow, sir. But Abdi, yeah, I have the Moza Vision GS wheel. I have the Moza R21 wheelbase. I have the Moza CRP2 pedals. I also have the Moza sequential shifter. I also have the Moza handbrake. And then my actual like structure, the rig that it's all on, is called the Track Racer Alpine TRX.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
And then I have the Samsung Odyssey G9 49-inch ultra wide. Which is not the excuse me. Which is not the LED version, it's the LCD version with the 1000R curve. Which is supposedly supposed to be the same curvature as your eye. Whatever that means.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
That's not fair. Fever cheated. All he did was he ran to the back of me so that he turned his little grieving thing on, and then he just drove right through me.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit.
Thanks, Chris.
Pit
Appreciate it,
line
man.
if we exceed it. Keep that
Appreciate
in
the
mind as you
support and the
approach.
kind words. Really, dude? That looked like Dylan all day. Yeah, I have
Okay,
traction
off we
control
go,
on
back into
medium
the
and I have
race.
ABS on.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted
Somewhere
with
down
that.
the line, I swear to God, I'm going to work on turning those off. It's just not happening right now.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Moza Vision GS. Nathan, appreciate the gift, sir. Not one, but 2 dolphins.
Push, push. Use your overtake button. Let's go.
Noah, appreciate the follow. Maxim, 3LG, appreciate the
Caution,
follow.
caution.
RJ, when I saw your first stream, the first thing I thought was Skylanders.
flag.
What's Skylanders? Is that another streamer? No, I don't think so, Mal. I'm at
Okay, gap ahead,
13 tonight, which is
15.9
pretty low
seconds.
for my live stream. Usually in like the 2 hours I'm live streaming, I usually get up to like 20 some followers by the end. So I feel like I'm trending for less. But also I think that the amount of concurrent viewers is also a bit lower tonight than it has been in the past. I mean, only at 61. Usually I dip above 100, usually. Wait, RJ, you have to explain what is Skylanders? Nathan, I hope not. Can he? I think it's definitely possible. Like, I don't know, McLaren's just starting to feel a little uneasy. Like in the beginning half, it felt like they were just going to run away with it. Like no one was going to touch the 2 McLarens. But now there's like, I don't know, I feel like the relationship is waning a little bit between Lando and Oscar. I think maybe even Lando's doing a little bit better than Oscar now in terms of placements. I think Oscar's starting to show some emotion, some signs of weakness. He's not just that like monotoned, even-keeled racing driver that we all touted him to be in the beginning half of the year. So, I don't know. I think where you show weakness, you give Max the opportunity. So we'll see. But I'm hoping not. I hope Oscar still wins it. Oh, I see. Skylanders is a game and a TV show. Okay, noted. Never heard of it before. Skylanders. You think so, Nathan? I hope so, man. I feel like people have been saying that, like, Oscar's going to turn around the next race. I feel like it's been a couple races where they were saying that, and he just hasn't. I mean, he hasn't done bad, but I don't think he's really like turned it around. So I mean, this is what, like 4 races in a row that McLaren hasn't won, right? Something like that. Marcos, appreciate the follow. At least I think that says Marcos.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I think Max will make it close, but I think he will ultimately lose, is what I'm thinking. But I think it's definitely possible that he'll surpass one of the McLarens. Goran, good morning. This is the Moza Vision GS wheel. Chris. Is this an expensive hobby? I think it's as expensive as you'd want it to be. But I think that there's a low cost of entry. I mean, you could really just play this with a controller on your console if you really want to. That's what I did for most of my life. And then from there you can go with like a pretty basic starter Logitech pedal wheel setup for like a couple $100, strap it to your desk. That's still tons of fun. There's plenty of people in this lobby that are doing that. Then from there, it starts to get a little bit more expensive where you have to buy and pay hundreds of dollars separately for each component, like the wheel, the wheelbase, the pedals, and things like that. But then the experience starts getting a little bit better. You get to get a little bit more feel of what's going on underneath of you. There's a little bit more immersion. So there's all that stuff.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. And gap to the car in front, 19.1 seconds.
Chris, what type of stuff do you have? Liam, my alarm goes off at 6:30 roughly. But it's not like I have a set time where I need to go to work. I mean, it's usually dictated by meetings and that sort of thing. I think if I'm usually in my seat a little before 9, then I'd say that that's probably on average. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm getting the explanation from RJ over on Twitch on what this Skylanders thing is. As I was reading it, you were talking about like element powers, earth, fire, and all that sort of stuff. I thought you were talking about Avatar or something. Like, that kind of sounds like Avatar. Ali, look at you, man. Congratulations. Good for you, buddy. I remember back in the day when I first started live streaming and you were like, oh, I'm not very good. Sorry for not being very good, that sort of thing. Now look at you. At the top. Taking names. There's no proof of that happening, Cody. No, I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. I think he was really just 1 minute ahead of everybody. I should disable every assist for the session before. I mean, I didn't even read that right. You should disable every assist for the session, make it more interesting. That definitely would make it more interesting. I don't know if I want to endure like 13 to 18 laps of that though. Sounds painful. Ooh, look. Almost a clean sweep by Ali. Madrid. Did you know Ali's the one that told me about this neon sign? I think for that, he deserves for me to back him up. No matter what. This one time. So, with that being said, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the lap times look right. Yeah, yep, it looks good. Yep, no issues at all. Don't see anything of any concern here. Nope. Look at those stupid hats with that bird on it. Never seen anything more silly. All right, let's see what else is on. Phillies, Dodgers. Wonder who's leading this series. No. No, Ali, we're not doing picks. We have to vote. Although tomorrow I think I'm gonna do the random wheel of wonderfulness or whatever. Still trying to figure out a good name for it. But no, this time we're gonna do Spa. And I'm wondering, is it because people actually like Spa, or is it because you guys know that I like Spa, so you guys are choosing it? Which one is it? Everyone is just up in arms. Everyone's just brawling me. Just so many bras. It's like a Guns N' Roses concert. So many bras. Right? Get it? Yeah? How much was the setup? It was around 5K minus the PC. 2K for the rig, 2K for the wheels, the wheelbase, pedals. That might even include the shifter and the handbrake. I haven't done a price check in a while. And then 1K for the screen. And the PC was probably around 2K, maybe a little less. Definitely overpaid for the PC though, because I bought one of those pre-builds. So. All right, final full race is gonna be Spa. Nice, Petri, good. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Spa is also my favorite. Thanks, 101. Mr. Timmy, what's up, man? How you been? Been a little while. God, everyone's still up in arms about Allie. Would you guys be up in arms if it was me that won? In the same way? Allie, did you do something to make it glitch? Like, did you do something or did it just glitch and it wasn't your fault? Because look, if it wasn't your fault, then it's kind of like luck of the draw. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of this is by chance, guys. Oh, he's cheating, huh? Hmm. Well, regardless, it's okay. I say this all the time. It's not worth putting any emotional equity into this. We don't have anything on the line. We're just here to have fun. Plus, you guys are here to watch me, right? You guys aren't even here for the racing. Like, you guys don't care about who wins, who loses. You guys are just here to just, like, watch me ramble and drive around in close to last place. I mean, that's the reason why you're here, right? For no other reason. Right? Or am I getting this whole thing wrong? Has my whole life just been a lie? Okay, yeah, see? Thank you, Mr. Timmy. Thanks, K-Spams. Man, I cannot crack the top 10 to save my life. Although, Allie, the good thing that you have done by doing whatever you did is that you got Fever, Ivan, and all those folks talking on here. And for that, I thank you. Oh, really? Were you, RJ? Yeah, I was up there too until I made a few mistakes. Yep. Yeah. I kind of stopped doing it. Here's the thing with that, Mr. Timmy, is that the people that are on the voice chat are on the voice chat every single time I live stream, which is fine in itself. But the thing is that they're also really good. So it doesn't really sync with what people are watching. So it just kind of turns into it being a live stream of like a bunch of other guys commentating on things that people are not seeing on the live stream. So it creates this disconnect that just doesn't make a ton of sense. So it's one of those like it's not you, it's me type of scenarios. You know, if I was a better racer, then I feel like it probably would make sense. But because I suck, it doesn't make sense. Ooh, that might have been. I almost went through Eau Rouge backwards. Has anyone ever done that before? I don't know.
Yellow flag.
Althaniel, what's up, man? Wait, did you join on Saturday? You said that you were going to join, but I don't remember whether you did or not. I feel like you didn't, though.
All right, not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
Oh, your brother surprised you with paintball? That sounds awesome. Yeah, I think you made the right choice there. Look, lap 1 and my tires are at 30% now. My God, I'm just gonna pit. I've never gone paintballing. I think it's primarily because I don't think any of my friends have gone paintballing either. Or maybe they have and they just didn't invite me, which is also a possibility.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Jan, why do you hate the F1 games?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oh, that's not gonna help my tires. What do you use for airsoft? Is it just like, is it those little jelly bead things?
Use your overtake rotate button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Yikes, that was bad. The airsoft. Yeah, what are the bullets? Are those the little mini gel ones? Or am I thinking of something else? How long I've been playing? I've only had this rig since the beginning of the year. Definitely been playing racing games far longer than that, but always in a very, very, very casual sense. Like even more casual than I am now. I remember like one of the early Forza Horizon games, I just remembered just like loving just picking a car, finding a windy road, and then like driving it. And just letting my mind just go blank. Kind of like what people do in like real cars, except I'm not wasting any money on gas. Oh, the jelly ones are Nerf toys. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. It shows how clueless I am about that stuff. So it's plastic? That sounds like it would hurt, no? Luke, what's up, man? Altheniel, thanks for the heart. Appreciate it, sir. You have a bag you can show me? Oh, like a bag of like the bullet things. You know, Luke, I did not. I completely forgot that did they already come out with NASCAR 25? I mean, it's almost the end of the year, so I sure hope they are. Oh, it comes out this month, huh? Okay. Yikes. You know the only reason why I'm saying that I probably won't get NASCAR or IndyCar is because I'm like so caught up in playing this Formula One game that there's other games that I already own that I would probably play next if I had time to play another racing game. Mr. Timmy, are you on my Discord page? You should put it on there. I believe the F1 games always follow the same calendar. I think they always come out in May. Whoops. That was close.
Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
I mean, I feel like they should be biodegradable, right? Otherwise, what? Everyone's just spewing a bunch of plastic pellets that's going to take like 1,000 years to dissolve. I feel like that doesn't feel right. All right, RJ, I'll look at it. When you say when, if you mean date, TBD. I think we're still trying to put the feelers out there to see who is interested in joining and whether we can get a full 20-person league. But again, I definitely don't want to rush into it because I want to think about how I want to do this and what actually makes sense. Bill, there's only 35 people watching? Yeah, I'm sure. Look, Luke, we know how big of a Williams fan you are. I'm completely fine making sure that you get Carlos Sainz as your driver. Vert, appreciate the follow. Yeah, of course, Sigma. I remember you. Ooh, RJ, you would have to fight. Well, actually, I don't know if Fever will want to be Max. I mean, he hasn't been Max. So, I don't know. If I were to guess, I would guess that Fever is probably going to want to be Max. Max is definitely going to be a pretty popular one to pick.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh. Sorry to hear that, Sigma.
Yellow flag. Okay,
Look,
be
man,
aware
this is a very
that the
unromantic
track
way of thinking
no
about it, but
overtaking
if,
through the yellow flags.
but it might suck because you had feelings for this person. But if this person didn't want to be
Okay,
with you,
clear.
then there is literally no point in you wasting your emotions for this person. Like, why would you waste any of your energy and emotion for someone that doesn't
Okay,
care?
so gap to the car ahead, 6.6.
But no, I totally get what you're saying. It's very easy for me to say that. I'm not in your shoes, so. I've definitely been there. Oh, nice, Sigma. Perfect. College is the perfect place to forget about ex-girlfriends. I want to go to college to get a drinking problem. Yeah, that's fair. I think that just happens naturally, though. You don't have to try for that to happen. It just happens naturally.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Halsey, what's up? Man, it has been a while. The old school guys coming out of the woodworks. What's happening here? But yeah, that's something else that we're going to have to figure out with the league too, is like, how are we going to assign players and teams? Should it just be like, I mean, they're all going to be equal performance, so it kind of doesn't matter. So is it like, should I just draw a name out of the hat? Should I just pick the people that are my favorite? Should I start with people that are my subscribers? Should I go with people that's been here the most? I don't know.
lap, the final lap of the race.
I mean, frankly, I'd be happy to pick whoever's left because I don't really
Losing
care.
2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
Or I could, if I'm gonna be real greedy, I can do it by like people who've sent the most amount of gifts. I don't know. There's a lot of ways I could dice this up.
Green flag. Yellow flag.
Yeah, the pit during the first lap strategy did not work as well as I was hoping it was going to, but pretty sure I was in 16th place and I'm about to finish in 9th, so maybe not the worst strategy. Look, guys, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to be taking requests. I think whatever we do, it has to be like a uniform logic way of doing it. That is used across the board without like having to do like a bunch of like special requests and exceptions. All right, that was the last full race. It's 11:15. Maybe we'll do one demolition derby. And then we'll call it a night because I feel like we haven't done demolition derby in a while. I feel like we've been really cramming in the full races. So thanks, Robert. Ali, I don't know if Ali's still on, but Ali's the one that gave me the link for it. It is really cool, though. I like it. All right, sounds good, Cody. See you later. You still don't know where you're going to work? Are you supposed to know where you're going to work? I don't think so. Plus, to be honest, in my advice, what has worked for me is just to keep an open mind. And even though you should mentally have a goal of where you want to go career-wise, I think that it's important to remain flexible. Because the thing is that the people that are the ones that are going to give you those opportunities also are looking for people that are flexible. So if you're going around saying, "Oh, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. This is the only thing that I want to do," then when another great opportunity comes up, that person knows that that's not what you want to do. So they're not going to give you that opportunity even though you're great. So I mean, that's kind of my defense for just kind of keeping your options open. You just never know what might come along. Plus, like, you guys are young, so I mean, I think it'd be tough to really narrow things down. Obviously, like your degree and stuff is going to dictate like which avenue you go, but even with a degree, You can really do anything you want as long as you just have it. As long as you have the paper, then that's really all you need. You can really do whatever you want. So, what GPU? I have the 4080. All right. We are doing Demolition Derby, right? So, Monaco in the rain. Still not technically done doing all the dishes, so I still have to do the dishes. I still have to let my dog out. I still have to clean the litter. Anyway, let's make this quick, guys. I think we're good. All right, let's ready up. All right, Sigma, have a good night, man. See ya. All right, RJ, I'll check it out. Don't worry. After I log off, do all those other adulting responsibilities, and then I'm in my bed doom scrolling for 30 minutes before I actually go to sleep, I will watch your clip. How much RAM, VRAM do I have? Do not. 2 terabytes? Is that a thing? Is that a RAM thing? Or no, that's a memory thing. Or is that the same thing? What's RAM? Is that something that you would have 2 terabytes for? Jade, am I any good at F125? No. No, I'm not. I am average at best. I'd say if I say I probably average. I average 10th. I think I'm solidly average now. I think. But people do tend to give themselves a bit more credit than they deserve when they do that. I'd like to think I'm not, but if I'm saying it's 10th on average, then it's probably more like 11th or 12th. Dean, this is the Mosavision GS wheel. Oh, 2 terabyte is my storage SSD. Okay. Well then I don't know what my RAM is. What are my options? Maybe if you give me some options, then it might spark my memory. Jade, my best track. It might be Imola, actually. Which is sad because it's not going to be on the calendar next year, which means it's never going to be on any of these games ever again. So the best track is the track that is no longer going to be relevant come 7 months from now. Yeah, I know. Where is my cat? That's a good question. He's not on the couch behind me. I don't know. Not sure. He's probably sleeping upstairs, maybe in the family room or something. Trust me, he has a lot of places he could be. We gave him a lot of options. Jade, appreciate the follow. Oh, wow. How did I miss both you guys? All right, have a good one.
Are you all right? Engine off, engine off.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we work as a team in this. Sorry about that, RJ. All right, Mr. Timmy, have a good one, man. Ethan, appreciate the follow. Wow, there are only 16 people watching on TikTok, and there's 15 people in my lobby, which means that the only people watching are the ones that are playing. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Avery, what's up? This is going to be the last little thing that we do. Most of the time, we end my live streams with these like fun little demolition derbies. But, excuse me. But if you want any influence on what tracks we're going to race, head over to my Discord. Most of the time, we do vote for the tracks that we're racing on live stream. Although we're noticing a trend that people are just voting for the same, like, 4 tracks. So tomorrow we're going to do the random wheel. The randomizer wheel to pick the tracks for tomorrow. Yeah, I think you're the only one in the live not playing right now. Joel, so again, I'm not doing any more races tonight, but if you want to join the lobby tomorrow, 9:15 Eastern, PM Eastern, just go to Multiplayer Grand Prix and then look up Average at Best Racer. If you're not here in the States, you'll probably have to go to the NA servers to find it, but whenever you find it, just join. As long as there's a slot, feel free to join. It's for anyone. Fever, you tell Examine to check the Discord discussions. Frankly, if Examine is not responding to you, he's probably actively ignoring you. Yeah, 5:15. That's early. Brother. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Hulk Hogan. Didn't he used to say that? R.I.P. R.I.P. that big, goofy looking racist white man. Oh wait, who's this guy? Are these just randos? Oh no, RJ isn't. What about Fran? This guy is definitely a rando. Kind of seems like he's probably just going to finish the race. I feel like Fran is... All right, you're right. He is just, okay, fine. Okay, anyway. That was anticlimactic. I don't even know who was the last one out of the rest. So I'll go with whoever says it was. What do you guys think? Who was it? Well, RJ. It was RJ. Because he was the first one to chime in. All right. Anywho, guys, thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. Surprised considering I've only had like 20, 30, 40 people watching that I've even accumulated 3,000 likes and 23 follows. So thanks guys. Appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Hope you guys have a really good Thursday. We're almost there to the weekend, guys. Oh God, honestly, couldn't come fast enough. Anyway, have a great night. Have a good Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks, guys. Join the Discord. Give me a follow on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok. Watch my videos. Like and subscribe. Watch the full video. Comment. Do all that fun stuff. Anyway, see you guys. Bye, Examine.